Today I am going to review Surviving the Aftermath, and as you guessed, it's a post-apocalyptic game where you have to city build and build your way up after a big catastrophe. What do you expect, right? Okay, let's go take a look at it right now. This is the layout of how the game looks like once you're playing it. So as you can see, you have your different buildings you can build. You can place them wherever you want. You can put your roads wherever you want. This here map area is all random. So your game will look different from my game if you decide to play this game. So you'll have a random map with random terrain where resources are randomly placed and things like pollution will be blocking you and stuff like that. And you'll have different places where your land will be good. I'll show you here your soil fertility. This is what, kind of a bright view, right? But this will show you what is good for your farming and what in your water and what is not. And views like that. And then as you can see, you have all your buildings here that you can build. A whole bunch of different types of buildings, so tons of options to do. This game can be really addictive once you get into it and you're trying to manage your city and grow your colony. And this game has tons of natural disasters that will strike you. They'll give you a little bit of a warning, but you have to prepare for them. That's why I have all these extra medical tents here, because you don't want a plague to hit you and not be prepared. And extra guard towers, of course, inside your city, because you can get attacked by random insects that are mutated, or mutated rats, or whatever you want to call them. But you'll have events like that happen all the time, and you got to try and keep your guys alive and keep them fed while you're building up and researching better technologies to build better buildings, and eventually make your thing into a thriving city where you can master the whole overworld map. So once you get out into the overworld map, you can start using your specialists to explore different territories and unlock what they have, and then do things like more research to get tech and scout out these places. And some of these zones you have to go in there and attack before you can actually see what's inside, and you got to bring your specialists in there to kill them. And of course your specialists come in there, like you see it right here, every 4 days you'll get a new one, but you have to have the money to buy them, or they can come in randomly through the gate. That's how you get your population up. You'll start off with 10 guys or something like that, and eventually you'll have an event and they'll come to the gate and say, hey, we want a place to live. And you'll get more survivors, and sometimes they'll have a specialist. The specialist can run around on the map here, also marked by the star, and you can control them. You can have them collect from resources like food, and you can have them collect other resources that are on there. Nothing like the like the plastic things. You have to have your people do that. But you can collect resources like the food and berries and wood piles that you have there, and those things don't respawn. So be aware of that, like the berries here. They don't respawn. So once they're harvested, they're done. You're out of your free food. And of course, you have to explore your whole map. This is an unexplored area, so you got to build your scout towers to explore. I found that kind of neat, that you can't have your specialists run around and explore for you. You have to actually have them use scout towers and have people in there, and they scout it out eventually. But your specialists can kill all the animals. That's why you see all this meat sitting here, ready to be harvested, because they went out there and I had to kill them all before they killed my townsmen. But that is how the gameplay works. It's pretty basic and simple and addictive. Build your own city in a dungy world that's full of waste and everything, and try and clear it all and get your civilization to thrive. So this game, I found it pretty interesting to play. It's not original in any sense, except it has little features like that, but it is addictive, and it works, and it's decent to play. So I'm going to give this game like a 7 out of 10, just because, I like it. So if you're interested in these type of games, I recommend you getting this and trying it out. It's a simple, low-budget game, and it's very effective. So that is my review for Surviving the Aftermath.